Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for news and views from around the internet. So I just got done watching the Pac-Man and Jeff Horn fight. All I have to say is, wow, that it was quite a result. Um, I mean, where to begin? Clearly, I did not think Jeff Horn won. I actually just watched the fight twice. Once was the ESPN commentary, which in itself was something to behold. And then we had the Box Nation commentary. So I've just watched them both. Primarily because the last two rounds I wanted to just check out again. But on the Box Nation commentary, they were saying some things, and I was like, they clearly didn't see the same fight that I saw. So I went back, watched it from the beginning, um, disagreed with a few of the things that they said in some of the rounds that they called, but um, the way I had it, I thought it was clear that Manny Pacquiao won. And not only did he just win, he clearly won. I had him winning at least 7 rounds, decisively as well. And I think that was one of the things about this fight where Jeff Horn, when he did win a round, generally it was clear that it was a Jeff Horn round. And I thought that was much the same for Manny. There might have been one round, possibly two, where it was maybe a little dicey to call. But in the main, I mean, you just have to go to that ninth round as well. I mean, I scored that as a 10-8 round for Pacquiao, but so that would actually push that out to, on my card at least, 8-5 in terms of if you're giving him an extra point for that. So I don't want to use the word robbery, but you have to look at that result and you have to think, well, I mean, maybe there was a bit of hometown cooking at play. I mean, that is what's going to be said anyway. But if we go back to the fight itself, I think I just have to say this: Jeff Horn, WBO champion of the world. Let that sink in. I think when Webster's do the next update to their dictionary, you might actually find a picture of him under the word robbery. But I mean, you have to give him credit. It was a much better fight than many expected. There was a lot of talk that Pac-Man was going to end his streak of 7.5 years no knockouts, but he couldn't get it done. He didn't look great, but he certainly, for mine, did enough to take the fight, and by a couple of rounds. So I mean, I don't know where that judge who scored it 117 to 111 was. I mean, he must have been smoking some really good shit because that was clearly out of control, that scorecard. Just got the scorecard up on the here now, so you can just have a look on the screen at the actual cards. I mean, 115 to 113, not so outrageous, but 117 to 111. I mean, wow. And I mean, given I listened to the ESPN commentary first, I mean that in itself, I mean, they were outraged. But in terms of the way that the fight went, I mean, Pacquiao clearly was the better boxer, did the slicker work. I mean, he was just landing more. I mean, Horn was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. I mean, the punch stats even back that up. But I just wanted to do a short video just to touch on this fight. But I actually think, we do have to give Horn his credit. Better than advertised. I've seen him box a few times before on Parker cards here in New Zealand. Certainly didn't think he had what it would take to beat the Pac-Man. Perhaps he didn't, but history will reflect that he did get the W. And now he's the man, and some would say he's food. There's going to be a lot of people calling his name. So we'll just have to see what happens here. But, I mean, great win for Horn. Sad night for Pacquiao, but certainly an interesting and competitive fight. That's it from me. Have a good one.